the award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School Football on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. And we are broadcasting live from Kirkland Field and Carlock Stadium and the beautiful campus of the University School of Jackson. My name is Thomas Pugh on behalf of the Worthy Road crew and Mr. Ben Howard, my broadcast partner. We are very happy to have you along for some Friday night football, and it is Homecoming 2025 here at the University School of Jackson. Game time is slated for 7 p.m. You see the clock there. We are just under 38 minutes until we tee it up here on Kirkland Field. The Bruins back at home after 2 weeks on the road, including last week a win at Fayette Academy, the final in that ball game, 55-0. We'll talk more about that game coming up very shortly as USJ goes to an overall record of 4-0. They are 2-0 in Division II Single A. We'll recap that win from last week at Fayette Academy with Ben Howard after our first break coming up shortly. And we'll also recap the other games in and around Division II Single A from last week. And we'll also look ahead to the Week 5 schedule in Division II Single A. 2 games of note were played last night. So 2 teams in Division II Single A playing on Thursday night. And we've got those finals for you, and we will have them very shortly. Also coming up later in the pregame, we have an interview with Coach Pritchard. We recorded that a little bit earlier tonight, and we'll air that for you during our pregame. And we'll also have an injury report, some good news there, as we talked earlier today with Miss Tori Farrell with Dynamics. So more to come as far as the injury report in the pregame coming up in just a bit. So a lot to get to here from the campus of the University School of Jackson. Is homecoming. So we get a chance to celebrate our school with the students, the faculty, and the alumni who are on campus tonight to enjoy this football game. And we look forward to that this evening. And again, tonight the opponent for USJ, First Assembly Christian School, the Crusaders in town. A record of 1-3 overall, and a Division IIA record of 0-1. FACS comes in to this ball game from Cordova, Tennessee. So once again, coming up after this break, we are going to recap last week's win over Fayette Academy, and we'll also preview tonight's game against FACS and all of the other particulars. We will get to those during the pregame. 35 minutes until we tee it up here at USJ. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard will join me right after this break. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Beat the heat and beat the clock. McCoy's Heating and Air is giving away a free limited-time 12-year parts and labor warranty, absolutely free until September 30th. That's over a decade of peace of mind at no extra cost. Don't sweat it. Call McCoy's today for your free estimate and lock in West Tennessee's best HVAC deal.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we welcome you back here to Kirkland Field at Carlock Stadium in the University School of Jackson. My name's Thomas Pugh. Ben Howard joins me. So happy to have you along. It's homecoming here at the University School of Jackson. A great opportunity to celebrate this school and to celebrate it with the student body and the faculty. A lot of stuff going on campus today. A lot of the alumni back here in town tonight to celebrate this school and be here for the game tonight. Matter of fact, we mentioned this to Coach Derek Pritchard during the pregame interview. He spoke to us about homecoming and how he plans to, or how he has planned and kept his team focused going into this game tonight, despite all of the festivities that could cause a possible distraction, maybe not. But right now, Ben Howard joins me. Ben, thank you for sitting in with me again tonight. And the Bruins back home after a 2-week stretch on the road. 2 weeks ago going to Trinity Christian Academy, really against the ropes in that game, but getting out there and walking away with a win from TCA 2 weeks ago. We've talked about that a lot. Last week against Fayette Academy on the road, the Bruins winning that football game by the final score of 55-0. And Ben, from stem to stern, it looked like the Bruins were pretty much firing on all cylinders last week.
Yeah, and it's no knock against Fayette Academy. They're a young team. They were just outclassed, and that's just a tip of the hat to Derek Pritchard and his coaching staff for getting them prepared. It's just, that happens. We've seen it happen to us in the past against CPA where we're just totally outclassed, and it's just part of the game. But, you always want to take care of business and don't leave any doubt. I think we maybe learned a lesson from the previous week at Trinity where we weren't going to let that happen again. So we went ahead and went out and took care of business.
As we look at a few statistics from last week, the junior quarterback that leads this ball club is Caden Creech. Caden Creech, 7 of 8 last week in passing for a total yardage of 124. Caden Creech last week targeting Brad Stamper with one receiving touchdown last week. Brad did 29 yards receiving for the junior receiver, Brad Stamper. Jack Kreider getting involved in the ball game with a reception of 25 yards. Deuce Davenport, 14 yards. Hudson Rushing, 12 yards. And Jake Payne for 33. And I think, Ben, if I go back and think about the previous games from last week, just as he has scripted all season long, if you're open, you're open. You're going to get targeted. And Caden Creech has done a fantastic job of finding the open man, no matter if it's Brad Stamper, Luke Brown, Reed Finney. I mean, he's targeting 7, 8 different receivers a game.
And that's a great thing that coaching staff, Caden, what he's doing out there, getting everybody involved. You don't want to get down to crunch time and not necessarily trust a receiver and not know what he can do or what he's capable of. So I love seeing Jack Kreider getting involved, getting 2 or 3 catches last week, and him getting those, first receptions out of the way and what he needs to do to improve. I'm sure that's what he's been working on, knowing that he's going to be a target. He needs to figure out what's going to make his receptions better and how he can help his team. So I love it that everybody's getting involved, and that'll pay off down the road when it gets down to playoff time.
Staying with offense, looking at rushing, another big, heavy punch for the Bruins last week. Jackson Pugh, 8 carries for 108 yards and 3 touchdowns. Drew Davis, the junior, 7 carries for him, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns of his own. Ben Spencer, the sophomore, getting involved with the run game, 65 yards, 1 touchdown. Will Dodds, the freshman quarterback, with 33 yards rushing and a touchdown. And even Hayden Stutes, Ben, last week, we see a lot of the freshmen, younger kids getting involved in that ball game, and a great opportunity for them to get some experience under their hats.
Yeah, and really that is so invaluable. The fans might not notice it, the people watching, but them getting that experience, getting that those butterflies out of the way, just knowing that feeling of what it's like to get out there, seeing the speed of the game, and knowing what they need to do, because it might come a time where they're involved in a game in a real important situation, and they have that experience. So getting these guys involved, I'm so glad that our coaching staff believes this way to get everybody involved whenever they can.
And it really seems as though you get a game like last week and you get an opportunity to get some of the younger kids in, as you mentioned, get them some experience. But it also, your 1s and 2s that are out there the first half of the game, they get to rest. They keep their wheels fresh for the remainder of the season. And as a coaching staff, it seems as though they're really approaching this as more of a marathon instead of a sprint.
Yeah, no doubt. And just like I said, just to get those guys in, it creates a brotherhood, where you got the 1s cheering for the 2s and 3s, right, and they don't know how much that's appreciated. The older guys don't know how much they're looked up to until they get in that position, and they're like, oh, well, those guys, they probably look at me like I looked up to the seniors when I was in that
right
position. So, it's very, very important, I think, to get those guys involved. So, yeah, great job last week, and most importantly, coming away with the win.
And defensively, last week against Fayette Academy, again, the Bruins, as stingy as they have been all season long, only allowing 55 yards total passing and 94 yards total rushing, so right at 150 yards of total offense, as Fayette Academy really didn't have much of an answer for the USJ Bruins defense.
Yeah, and then, like I said, not knocking them, not picking on them. They did the best they could. They had some good plays, and it's just part of the game. You got to take your lumps when it's your turn, and they'll get better. And it's a cyclical game, where it goes in cycles, where the talent's there or it's not. So it's not a knock on them, but thankful that they went out there and got some important reps, and here we are to take care of business again tonight.
So we'll close the door on last week's game, 55-0 USJ winning at Fayette Academy. When we come back, we will take a look at some of last week's games in and around Division II Single A, and we'll also look at some of the games that are coming up this week in our division. All that and more coming up during the pregame here tonight. USJ football. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back after this.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential. We're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Back here at Carlock Stadium, Kirkland Field, USJ Homecoming 2025, as the school this year recognizing the classes of 2010 and 2015, Ben, during tonight's homecoming festivity. Always an exciting time for homecoming here on our campus.
Yeah, it's always an exciting time, and we are. It's such a special place for the people to come back and to celebrate, and it's just a great community, I will say. I was going to say fraternity, but I'll leave out sorority. So it's both. It's community where everybody comes together, and the support that this school gets, it's just unbelievable. I did not go or attend this place, but I think I'm fully vested. So,
Sure.
but yeah, it's so unique, and just love the support that this school gets from the alumni, and yeah, it's a special place, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
So from a programming standpoint, we will let everyone know all of the homecoming festivities that will be coming up at halftime. We will air those here on this network. So the cheerleaders, the Bruinettes, all of the social clubs that are recognized here, the classes of 2010, the class of 2015 that we just mentioned, all of that we are going to get into the programming here on the network for halftime tonight. I know in weeks past we've had an opportunity to talk to Dr. Jacobs, who is our new head of school in the high school here. We did talk to him earlier today and told him we'd give him the night off because this is going to be an important part of what goes on here tonight on the field. So we want to make it a part of what you're watching at home. And again, we're happy to have you with us tonight for this broadcast. We did talk about last week, Ben, USJ beating Fayette Academy, a final score of 55-0. Let's look at some other scores in and around Division II Single A. And again, these are all from last Friday night. TRA beating FACS by the final score of 49-7. This FACS team that is here tonight to take on the Bruins. TCA last week beating West Carroll 42-0. Harding Academy beating Tupelo Christian Prep by the final score of 20-6. And JCS remains undefeated, beating St. George's by the final score last week of 40-10. And I believe that game was on the road. As we look at week number 5 in Division II Single A, of course, USJ tonight hosting FACS here. Fayette Academy is at JCS tonight. I do believe that is homecoming for the Eagles at JCS. And we have 2 games of note that were played last night here in Division II Single A. ECS beating TRA at Tipton Rosemont. The final score in that ball game last night was 55-21. And of local interest, certainly TCA on the road last night against Harding Academy and shutting out Harding Academy by the final score of 56-0. And another note of interest, Harding Academy will be the opponent that we go to next Friday night. So that is a look at Week 4 and Week 5 in Division II Single A. And we are going to take another break. When we come back, a lot to get to here as we count down the minutes until kickoff here. It's homecoming at USJ. We have an injury report. We spoke earlier this afternoon with Miss Tori Farrell with Dynamics and got some good news about a couple of players that we will pass along to you. And we also spoke earlier tonight with head coach Derek Pritchard and talked to him about homecoming and how he has prepared his team to not be distracted by homecoming and all the festivities, and also to get his thoughts about FACS as they play tonight here at USJ. We'll take a break, and when we come back, an injury report from Dynamics and Miss Tori Farrell. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
12 years and zero worries. That's what you get with McCoy's Heating and Air's limited time 12-year warranty offer. We're so confident in our Daikin systems, we're giving you 12 full years of parts and labor coverage absolutely free until September 30th. McCoy's Heating and Air, where quality meets confidence. Call today for your free proposal.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
And we welcome you back to Kirkland Field Carlock Stadium homecoming. USJ playing host to FACS, First Assembly Christian School out of Cordova, Tennessee. FACS comes into this ball game with a record of 1-3 overall and a record of 0-1 in Division II Single A. Earlier this afternoon, I had a chance to speak with Miss Tori Farrell who serves as the head trainer for not only this football team, but everything Bruins related here at this institution. Miss Tori does a wonderful job, and it's quite the blessing for our sports program here at USJ. Of course, Devin Wagner, the senior, and Sam Kale, the junior wide receiver, dealing with injuries that have them out of commission for a good part of the season. They are still out. And Luke Brown, the junior wide receiver and holder, will be participating tonight, but it'll be just like it was last week, which is limited activity for Luke, the junior. He will not be playing wide receiver tonight, but he will be handling the holding duties on field goals and point after touchdowns. Also, Jack Morris, the senior lineman, has been out with an aggravated knee for the past, I think, 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. I know he was out for the Trinity game, so I think 2 weeks that Jack has been out. But happy to report that Jack will be back out on the field tonight.
Yeah, it's great
and
news.
Back on that offensive line.
Yeah, great news to have Jack back. He's it's not like he's just a senior trying to get some playing time. He's an integral part of this team, being, I think, a starter as a sophomore, maybe freshman. I'm not sure. I know for sure sophomore and junior season he was a really big part of that line. So great to have him back. I know he hated missing those games during his senior season. So to have him back, he's very welcome.
You know, Ben, and I'll continue to brag on Jack here. Jack, I won't charge you anything for this, but I would really like to brag on him because in previous years he's contributed to this football team as a center in games in the past, and he's been right in the middle of some serious downpours in games where there were no bad stats at all.
Yeah, like I said,
that's not hard to. That's not easy to do.
No, it goes overlooked. You only notice it when it goes bad. So that's the thing about it. So I know there's a special place in my son's heart. Corbin and Howard being the quarterback the last 2 years.
Sure,
they have a great relationship, and so to have him back, just so glad, just to be a part of that and not miss any more than he has to.
And, of course, now Jack playing a different role on the offensive line. Andrew Simeon is serving the center. But we are going to have the invocation here and also the national anthem. And so we're going to step aside for that. At least Ben and I are going to do that. And when we come back after the national anthem here, we'll have the interview with head coach Derek Pritchard. This is USJ Football, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We ask that tonight you would keep our hearts and our minds on you. Let us not be distracted by the things of this world. Let us be focused on you and your glory. We ask for your safety and over our players and a fun time with family and friends. May we lift up our victories to you for your glory. Thank you for sending your Son as our Savior. In your name we pray. Amen.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
And we welcome you back. This is USJ High School football, and we are joined by head coach Derek Pritchard. Coach Pritchard, it's homecoming week here at University School of Jackson, a good opportunity to celebrate our school with the students and the alumni and the faculty. How big of a challenge is it for you and the other coaches to make sure that your team is focused on the game tonight and not distracted by the festivities?
Yeah, sure. Homecoming here, unlike most other places, it's a big event. You have a lot of classes come back. We're recognizing 3 classes tonight, and so it's a great event for our community and for our school. But with that comes a lot of distractions, as you would say, for the team. Our guys have done a great job all week. I was just commenting on last night to one of my fellow coaching friends on how great of a job our team, our seniors, have really done this year in staying focused. We've had a great week of practice. And so I feel like we're locked in. I feel like our guys are ready to go. We've had a great week. They've been really focused and not letting the things that happen Monday through Thursday really distract them from the game plan and the task at hand. I tell them all the time, homecoming is for everybody else. Our job is to win the game. In 20 years, nobody will remember who the homecoming queen was, but they'll remember if you won or lost homecoming. So I think our guys are ready.
And Coach, FACS comes into this game a record of 1-3, 0-1 in Division II Single A. What do you expect out of them tonight?
They're going to compete. They've got a couple of guys that, if they get out in the open field and we miss some tackles, they can go. They got a back, number 1. He's as fast and as twitchy as any back that we faced this year. But I think our guys are locked in. We should be ready to go, and I hope we get out and we're aggressive early and we get a jump on them.
Coach, thank you for the time, and good luck tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Yes, sir. That's Coach Derek Pritchard. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
And we're back from Carlock Stadium at Kirkland Field. Thomas Pugh is coming back. He was at the Bruin Walk, which is super important part of the parent activities here. Got the captains coming out. Number 50, Barrett Shelton, senior. 64, Carson Moore. 25, Jackson Pugh, senior as well. And number 9, Drew English. For FACS, number 15, Jaden Santucci. Number 10, Ty Kuntz. Number 2, J.J. Davis. and number 12, Ronan Badoud. Hopefully I got those correct. So we'll figure out the coin toss here as you're looking in on it, and we'll see what happens. And Thomas Pugh is back with us.
Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. And yes, quite the honor to go down and be able to break away from the broadcast here and head down and be a part of the Bruin Walk. The friends and family line up on either side of the walk aisle coming out of the locker room. It's quite the tradition here at USJ, and I'm happy to Mr. Paul and you and the rest of the guys doing this broadcast to allow me a little cushion to go down. Jackson tonight a captain, so he was one of the first 4 to come out, so it didn't take as long tonight. And so
and seeing that correctly, it looked like FACS is going to receive the ball.
Yes.
And we'll get it in the second half kickoff. Drew English kicking from right to left. And really no wind, blowing straight down if you're looking at the flagpole. So no wind to speak of here. Not too hot, but rather pleasant.
And once again, FACS comes into this ball game with an overall record of 1-3. They are 0-1 in Division II Single A. So we are right at 3 minutes to go until kickoff here from JCS, as a little prayer time there for the captains at the goalpost. Glad to see that as they get their minds ready to do battle here against the Crusaders. Once again, as far as a programming note coming up at halftime, we normally have Dr. Shane Jacobs. We normally have first half highlights. Tonight being homecoming, we are going to air on this network most, if not all, of the homecoming festivities here from the field here on Worthy Road Studios. And then later tonight, we will have highlights in the post game. We will have first half stats, and we look forward to those at halftime tonight, but we will let those take a back seat to all of the homecoming festivities as the Bruins get ready to take the field. Here coming from right to left, Ben.
I want to give a shout out to the cheerleaders. That's a handmade sign right there. Usually we have I guess it's a Velcro sign, so they actually painted that and made that out of paper. I was going to say, hopefully they're strong enough to break through it. They are. So great job by the cheerleaders.
And here come your undefeated Bruins. The Bruins come into this ball game with a record of 4-0, 2-0 in Division II Single A. And it'll be the Bruins defense that takes the field first, as FACS will receive the opening kick. And Ben, remind me, you just said it, the opening kick, was that an outright?
Yeah, I think we did win the toss, and we deferred to the second half.
Got it.
And so we'll take defense first. I don't know how Caden Creech feels about that. I wanted to get out there. So when I was pitching out there, I wanted to be the home team. I always like pitching at home best because I could get out there and just get underway, get it going. But I'm sure Caden, he's well adjusted, and he'll wait his time. Hopefully it'll be a short time, 3 and out, and he'll get the ball, and he can execute from there.
The kicking duties are handled by Drew English, the senior. And Drew has been certainly a weapon in this category for the Bruins for the most part of this season, making a lot of teams, Ben, start offensively at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I can't stress how important that is, just to not have to defend that, to be able to get in the end zone. Like I said, if it crosses any part of the goal line, any part of the receiver catching into the ball, no matter what, it comes out to the 20. So it just alleviates a lot of stress, a lot of potential injuries. That's where a lot of injuries happen, is on the kickoff, defending the kickoff. So anytime you can do that, I'm a big fan of it.
So the Bruins kickoff team takes the field here from Carlock Stadium. This is Kirkland Field. We are on the campus of the University School of Jackson. The Bruins at home for homecoming. 2025. The classes of 2010 and 2015 being celebrated here tonight, and we will have all of that with you here on this network. A nice crowd here as several of the alumni on campus coming back to our school, their school, tonight to celebrate this institution and the two classes again of 2010 and 2015. We're teed up and we're underway. Another one deep, and that one's going to go through the end zone for a touchback, and the Crusaders will start at the 20-yard line. Once again, our thanks to Jay Bush, who handles our offensive statistics, working hard for our network as he watches his son Jeb participate in this football game. Here come the Crusaders, first down and 10 from their own 20. That's where they start this ball game. 12 minutes per quarter as usual for high school football. Here's a snap and here's a throw as they look to go long, and that one's incomplete. Defended well down there by Hudson Rushing, Ben.
Yeah, tip of the hat to them. They're going to come out guns a-blazing and throwing the ball. Pretty good coverage. I mean, the ball was kind of underthrown, or nobody really found it. Hudson Rushing was totally legit, just, playing the receiver right there. So good defense right there.
Pass intended for J.J. Davis, the senior receiver for the Crusaders, looking for a flag on that play, not getting it. So that's going to make it second down and 10. The Crusaders, as we are just getting started here from USJ. 10 seconds left on the play clock here as they break huddle. And the Crusaders not in any hurry. We'll see if they get this one off. The Crusaders with a second, and that's going to be a penalty, Ben.
Yeah, either a penalty or they got a timeout. I'm not sure. I did hear a whistle, so.
Yeah, delay a game from the lead official as he gives the indication there, and that'll back them up. It'll be 2nd and 15. So the first penalty of the game comes against the Crusaders. A 5-yarder.
Really,
and the Crusaders no sense of urgency here as we are at 15 seconds on this play clock.
Well, they just reset it. I don't know what's going on.
I think the officials had some readjustment with the spot there, and so they took that into consideration and restarted the play clock. So here we go. Here's a handoff up the middle to the left side, and not much there for the Crusaders. Number 30 on the carry. That's James Martin, Ben.
Yeah, it looks like just the defensive line just, holding their position, staying disciplined, and Noah Britt breaks through, almost has him there. And, it looks like Bradley Stamper has him there. Actually, I don't know who that was.
So that'll make it third down. Third down at about 13 for the Crusaders. Here's a pass over on the right side. That's caught upfield and tackled there after a gain of about 6 is Najah Williams. He's a junior wide receiver for the Crusaders.
Yeah, good job by Drew English right here. Just following through with that block. Now allowing him, just taking that completely out to allow the receiver to be exposed and not have anybody else to help him. So good job by Drew English there. A lot of people will not realize that what a good play that was, but yeah.
Drew English, the senior, blocked initially on that play, works his way back to make the tackle, and that'll make it 4th down and about 7, so the Crusaders will have to punt. And back to field, the punt will be Drew English. He does so at the 44-yard line, and so that's where the Bruins offense will take over. Quick break. We're back on the network here, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated
And we're back here quickly as the Bruins offense gets underway. Pugh with the carry there on the left side and a gain there, Ben, of 5 yards as the Bruins offense gets started.
Yeah, great job by Carson Moore, Noah Britt, just kind of sealing that edge off, allowing Jackson Pugh to get those 5 yards.
So that'll make it second down, and we'll call it 4. The nose of the football on midfield. Jacob Snyder out wide with 2 others up top. Reed Finney down low here. Here's motion. Ben Spencer, he takes the catch. And upfield is Ben Spencer looking for room. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards in the first down there.
Yeah, great job right there. Just giving what's taken or taking what's given to you. Takes it. Jackson Pugh does a great job out here getting up front, setting a block, allowing Ben Spencer to get in there and gain about 7 yards.
Pugh in the backfield. Caden Creech is going to go under center here, the junior quarterback, Creech. Here's the handoff to Pugh. Pugh on the left side looking for room. Pugh upfield, and he's going to pick up about 9 on that play. Jackson Pugh, the senior.
Yeah, you see Jack Crider coming out there, sealing the block on the back side. Jackson Pugh just coming up and following his big guys and just picking up 7-8 yards at a time.
Second down and 2 for the Bruins offense. Creech under center again. Here it is to Pugh on the right side. Pugh looking for room out there, has it. Pugh upfield. Pugh now banged out of bounds, but not after a great pickup there for Jackson Pugh, and another first down for the Bruins.
Yeah, I thought he was going to kick it outside earlier. You see number 2 right there, Deuce Davenport setting a block, and he eventually does get outside and gains up pretty good yardage right there before taking out of bounds.
Charlie Goss, the senior defensive back, with the tackle for the Crusaders as the Bruins in business here from the 19-yard line. Here is Ben Spencer working his way to the left side. Spencer back inside. Spencer still on his feet. Touchdown, Bruins. How about that for Shifty, Ben?
You can't teach it. You can't teach it. That's just God-given right there, the ability to stay on his feet. That is a passing touchdown. That'll go in the books as a passing touchdown for Spencer and Creech.
For Caden Creech.
Great job right there, just not going down and just his balance right there and being able to not giving up. Great job.
Sam Hines, the center for the point after here. Luke Brown serving as the holder, and Cohen Neighbors with the PAT, and it is good. The Bruins up early here. 7-0 from Carlock Stadium. The Bruins lead it. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
The Bruins strike first here at Carlock Stadium against FACS, 7-0. Caden Creech technically with a pass to Ben Spencer, a shuffle pass. And Ben Spencer scoring from about 18 yards out in the red zone. And the Bruins capitalize first. And Drew English in once again to kick for the kickoff team for the Bruins. And this one is going to be caught at the 1-yard line. And being brought out there is number 2, and he's going to be wrapped up at about the 25. That's J.J. Davis for the Crusaders. And so the Crusaders offense will take over there at their own 25-yard line for this drive. The opening possession for the Crusaders ended with a punt after a 3-and-out. And so we'll see what happens here on their second offensive drive of the evening. Just under 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter, so we're just underway here from USJ homecoming. Here's a snap and a throw to number 2, complete. He's going to work his way back to the left side, and he's finally going to be brought down there. That's J.J. Davis, Ben, and a lot of work for maybe 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, it's tough. You see Josh O'Neal breaking through and trying to get the quarterback. He gets rid of it, and just not much there. Just have to give credit to the Bruins defense, just holding their position and not over-pursuing and being able to just give up a minimal gain.
A gain of 3 on the play as they spot it at the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Here comes motion this way, and here's the handoff up the middle, and he's wrapped up there, Ben, and nothing on that play.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a number right here. Looks like Clayton
Rogers.
Yeah, Clayton Rogers getting through and just stopping that play immediately. So great job right there for the penetration.
Najee Williams, the junior running back, with the carry for the Crusaders. That sets up 3rd down and about 7 here for FACS. As they break the huddle with 3 wide to the right. The snap, looking long. Stamper down there, incomplete. And good coverage, Ben, for not only Stamper, but Drew English also in the area.
Yeah, great job by Whit Barnes right there. You'll see him come in on a blitz and makes that quarterback fire that ball off before he really wanted to. So the timing wasn't there. Thanks to Whit Barnes getting in there and making him get rid of it.
So from the 28, it'll be 4th down and 7, and it'll be the punt team on the field for FACS. Drew English, the senior, back to receive for the Bruins.
Had a good punt last time, and I think Drew would probably tell you he didn't want to call a fair catch or would rather not have called a fair catch. This one right here is going to probably let it go, but the last one I thought he had a chance to return it, but this one obviously not.
And the Crusaders jump on that one finally, and they will down it at the 48-yard line. So the Bruins offense will take over in the Crusader side, or on the Crusader side of the field. To the network guys, we'll keep it right here as the Bruins go to work quickly here. Caden Creech, the junior quarterback, continues to lead this offense. The Bruins up 7-0, 7:05 remaining in the first quarter of play. Homecoming 2025. Here comes motion, Stamper, bottom to top. Here's the handoff, Pugh up the middle, Pugh to his left. And Pugh's going to pick up about 6, maybe 7 yards on that carry.
Yeah, just another great play, just chunk yardage right there, taking what they give you. I'd kind of be expected to see the Bruins take a shot downfield right here. You kind of got them, drawn in. We've run it. We've just done little screen passes. So you think they might take a shot downfield right here.
Creech with the fake to Pugh. Creech to his left, being pursued. Creech now upfield, and we'll see what he ends up with here. But Creech chased out of bounds, and I don't think there's going to be much on that play in terms of a gain or a loss. I think it stays about 3rd and 4.
Yeah, they really
we'll call it a loss of 1 there.
Yeah, they had some penetration there and got through the line. I don't know if there was a screen that was being set up or what. And we're going to get that yardage back.
So Creech drawing the Crusaders offsides here on 3rd down and 6. So it'll be 3rd and short as we see Ben Spencer come back into the ball game. Hudson Rushing is going to be wide up top. And it's going to be 3rd down and 1. The second penalty of the ball game against the Crusaders. The Bruins so far spotless in that category. Here's motion. Here's Pugh. Pugh hit initially, gets away from it, and he's going to pick up 5 on that one.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. They kind of got back to him quicker than what he anticipated. Kind of almost took the ball out of his hands, and he's able to secure it right here and ends up getting the first down. So we get a fresh set. And like I said, I'd like to see him shotgun right here. Take a shot downfield. Let's see what they do.
Drew Davis, the junior running back, into the game for the Bruins for the first time tonight on the offensive side. And it's going to be another penalty here, Ben, as Creech successfully draws the Crusader defense off sides. And it'll be 1st and 5. So that's the third penalty of the game so far already for FACS. 3 penalties for 15 yards. Drew Davis stays in the backfield. Stamper and rushing wide to the right. Tight end in tight on the left side. Here goes Davis in motion. And Creech fires one downfield, and that one is incomplete. Intended down there for Jake Payne, the sophomore.
Yeah, great pass right there. If you'd asked Jake, he'd probably tell you he should have caught it. But the good thing about this is the way Creech throws this ball, Jake Payne obviously has the advantage of height. So he puts it where only his receiver can catch it. So unfortunately he doesn't come up with it, but great job by Caden allowing only Jake to be able to catch that ball.
Drew Davis still in the backfield. Caden Creech under center. Here's Creech to Davis on the right side. Davis pops it outside. Davis upfield. And we've got a flag on the play as Davis is pursued and knocked out of bounds on the far side. And I think the Bruins are going to get their first penalty of the game, Ben.
Yeah, when it comes down in the middle of the field like that where the line is, that's a pretty good indication that it's going to be a holding on the Bruins.
So it'll remain 2nd down, but we'll back it up here as the Bruins are penalized for the first time in this contest.
And I didn't get a replay, but I'm just looking at Jake Payne talking to the official there. It seems to be on him, and he's asking for an explanation, and that's good on him. So he can learn from that and see what he did, and we'll take a look at it here. Jake Payne up top here, and he kind of just gets a little handsy, and I don't know, it's, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You could get away with that 90% of the time, but he didn't that time.
So it'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it about 14. The Bruins still in Crusader territory. We'll spot it at the 37-yard line. Creech in the shotgun. Ben Spencer, the sophomore running back, in the backfield to his right. Here's Snyder in motion, bottom to top. Creech looking downfield. Creech with time. Creech to his right. Creech finds Snyder. Snyder with the catch. Snyder upfield, avoids 2 tackles, and Jacob Snyder with a gain on the play, and that's going to make it Ben 3rd and short.
Yeah, he was out there. He was hollering for it, and finally Creech checked down to him and found him. So you see Jacob Snyder up top. He's just up there just kind of hanging out, and he starts waving his arms, like, hey, I'm open, give it to me, give it to me. And Creech finally realizes it, and, he makes a good play. And we got
another
first down.
offsides. Here we go. That's right. The 4th penalty of the ball game against the Crusaders. And another one for 5 yards, and that will give the Bruins another first down as they are back into the red zone here. Crusader territory at the 19. Caden Creech orchestrating the offense with Pugh in the backfield. Here's Pugh on the right side. Pugh upfield. Pugh still on his feet, still in bounds. Pugh looking for room and finally brought down at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Jackson Pugh right there, dribbling the ball a little bit. Took a fortunate bounce and bounced right back up to him. So able to grab the ball back and make the most of it, get a first down.
The Bruins offense working quickly. Here's Pugh on the right side. Pugh up the right side and touchdown. Bruins. Off the right end, Jackson Pugh, the senior.
Yeah, great job right here. I like the tempo. Once you get that first down, kind of get them on their heels. And obviously outstanding job right there by the line. Don't want to leave them out.
Great blocking by the line.
Doing a great job and allowing him to get that touchdown. So great execution right there.
So Jackson Pugh with his first touchdown of this ball game. In for the extra point is Cohen Neighbors. Luke Brown the hold. Sam Hines the snap. That one's good. 4:43 remaining in the first quarter. 14-0 Bruins. We're back after this, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There's a shot of the student body here at USJ in attendance tonight. And I know the Bruins football team appreciates them and their support, as usual. And Dr. Shane Jacobs down, making sure everybody stays out of trouble, Ben.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, but,
I think he's checking the signs out to make sure that they are, shall we say, compliant.
There you go.
Drew English with the kick. The Bruins lead at 14-0, and this one's going to be returnable from the 10. Oh, narrowly missing one there. Here's the Crusader with the opening kick. Finally brought down in a nice return for number 2. That's J.J. Davis for FACS as he gives them lots of cushion here to start with the offense here, Ben.
Yeah, and that's what you always just have to gamble with when you kick it off and they return it. It's, you get an athlete out there and they're able to make things happen, and, they got great field position at 39.
So from the 39, the Crusaders offense will take over. 1st and 10. They have not gotten into Bruins territory yet tonight. As a matter of fact, they have yet to gain a first down offensively here, as the Bruins, as usual, very stingy. Here's number 1 on the right side, turning it upfield. Number 1 is finally brought out of bounds, and the Crusaders will have their first first down, and Ben, they'll tack on more here with the penalty with the hit out of bounds. So 15 more yards coming up for the Crusaders.
Yeah, which that was kind of the same play, same style that we did. That was a pass officially, and you can't fault the kids for playing hard, but you got to realize where you're at on the field. You don't want to get don't be too hard on them as far as playing through the whistle, but yeah, you got to realize where you're at on the field and go ahead and hold up.
That's number 1, Najee Williams.
And it wasn't violent. He just kind of pulled him down as he was falling down. So I've seen worse, but it is a penalty.
So for the first time tonight, the Crusaders offensively find themselves into Bruin territory. Here comes motion Williams, and here's the handoff, and nothing there. And Ben, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Clayton Rogers.
Yeah, good on him. Just busting through that line and disrupting everything. See a great view of the cheerleaders there. Very important part of the Bruin team.
We will have the cheerleaders, Ben, and their homecoming performance coming up, as well as the Bruinettes and all of the other homecoming festivities. We will air those for you tonight here on the Worthy Road Network. 2nd down, we'll call it 13 for the Crusaders. Here's a pass on the left side, and that one incomplete. Just short, intended.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there,
Cribbs.
if it was tipped or what, but it didn't make it to its destination for sure. Looks like he just lost the handle on it. It just did not get there.
So 3rd and 13 for the Crusaders. From the Bruin 38-yard line.
I'd love to see him hold them right here, and obviously they're probably going to go for it on 4th down, but keep it as long as we can.
Here's motion. Here's fake. Here's the pass. Complete. And bottled up there is going to be number 2, J.J. Davis. And that will make it 4th down, Ben, but
Yeah, good
more
job
manageable
on the
after the
fake
pickup
right here
there.
where our defenders went for the fake. We realized the quarterback still has the ball and able to throw that pass and complete it, but still fourth down. Looks like about, what do you say, 4th and 7?
Jaden Santucci is the quarterback for this team. He is the senior. He in the shotgun here, trying to draw the Bruins there. The Bruins get back. And now it's going to be offsides bin on the offense. So the Crusaders here, unsuccessful drawing the Bruins, and then offsides.
Yeah, you see a Bruin move down there, but obviously he did not get across the line or get in the neutral zone.
Yep.
So that is allowed. You can move as long as you don't get in the neutral zone. And then they kind of, fake their own team out, and unfortunately they moved, or I say unfortunate, but now it's going to make it, 4th and 12 rather than 4th and 7.
So there's a timeout on the field here. We'll keep it here on the network. The Crusaders, I believe the Crusaders there being taking the timeout. And when we're back to action, although the ball is spotted at the moment at the 31, they'll be backed up to about the 36-yard line, where it will be 4th and 11. And the Crusaders, it appears, are going to go for this on 4th down. And, Ben, I don't think they've yet marked the yardage off on the penalty.
Yeah, I'm not following. I mean, they called a flag, so I'm not sure.
Either that or the Crusaders were able to get a timeout after the first unsuccessful attempt to draw the Bruins offsides. Regardless, back to pass, and down there is Stamper, and Stamper has it for a second but loses it out of bounds, probably for the best, Ben, there, as it's 4th down, and so they'll turn it over there on the 31.
Yeah, you'd like to have the interception on the stats, but Bradley Stamper doing a great job right here, just reading the eyes of the quarterback, not necessarily playing the receiver. And he sees it. I mean, it's a fly ball, so he's just sitting there waiting on it. And unfortunately, the defender sees that as well and just goes to the ball as well. So, like you said, probably better that he doesn't catch it as far as field position is concerned. So now we have it on the 26-yard line.
And once again, Ben, previously where we thought we had a penalty there on the offense for FACS, you would have to assume that they got the timeout in time before that infraction. And so there was no penalty there. So here's the Bruins back to work offensively. Creech to his left in pursuit and sacked. For FACS, number 6. That's Roe Abernathy for the Crusaders.
I don't know if Creech ever even sees the guy, because he just kind of nonchalantly, he's just kind of, hanging out back there, and he finally realizes that nobody's open, and I don't know that he ever saw him. So
a 4-yard loss on the play. And Ben, so far this season, words that we haven't used very much, a loss on the play.
Yeah, you're right. And going out under taking the snap under center, that's a new concept as well for the Bruins.
Here's Snyder in motion from the bottom. Creech to Pugh. Pugh looking for room, sidesteps up the middle, and Pugh is going to gain about 5 or 6 on that play. It'll make it 3rd down and about 6.
Yeah, he just gets basically what we lost right there, just kind of, sidestepping and reading the holds right there. So good job of running right there, and just, you don't have to be a hero every play. A lot of times you're just setting something else up.
We'll see if the Bruins offense try to draw here. They do. Unsuccessful there, probably for the first time tonight, Ben. Caden Creech back over to Coach Plunk for the play. Pugh to his left. 3 wide up top. Here's Creech. Creech looking to his right. Creech downfield. The pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm trying
intended on that side, I believe, for Jake Payne.
Yeah, and he just loses his footing. It looks like he's trying to I think he saw some open field over there, and unfortunately just loses his footing before he can catch it.
right off the fingertips, right at the first down marker. And that'll make it 4th and 7. And Drew English will come into this ball game to punt for the first time tonight for the Bruins. The ball at the 34-yard line. English with a nice floater. Fair caught at the 33.
Yeah, great job right there. I'm just flipping the field position right there in our favor. Great punt by Drew English. Nice spiral up in the night sky.
So with 1 minute remaining in the first quarter, USJ leading this ball game 14-0. To recap the scoring so far, Ben Spencer, the sophomore, as we see Ben, the cheerleaders on hand tonight. We'll take a moment here and recognize them.
They've done a great job, and they've been really busy this week for homecoming.
This afternoon on campus, the homecoming parade and the pep rally, certainly a great part of the week's activities here at USJ. There's a run up the middle and not much happening there.
Yeah, it looks like Sean Dolan. He comes around the outside. He'll come on your bottom side right here, shifting and kind of seals off that edge and makes him go up the middle, and we clean it up there for a minimal gain.
We started with the scoring for the Bruins offensively, and we'll get back to that shortly. Ben Spencer and Jackson Pugh. Spencer with a touchdown catch and Pugh with a rushing touchdown. 2 extra points for Cohen Neighbors, the sophomore. And that's where we are so far as time winds down here in the first quarter. Homecoming at USJ. Happy to have you along. Here's the snap. Here's the pass.
That's a live ball, live ball. Go get it. I think that was backwards.
And Ben, the umpire up there on the far side, says, no, sir, incomplete. He saw it differently, I guess.
I get it. So that's definitely backwards. But, hey, they're doing the best they can. I promise you one thing, they have no interest one way or the other who wins this game. Right. So anyway, but I do think that was a backwards pass.
Homecoming at USJ at the end of the first. The Bruins leading this one 14-0. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Beat the heat and beat the clock. McCoy's Heating and Air is giving away a free limited-time 12-year parts and labor warranty, absolutely free until September 30th. That's over a decade of peace of mind at no extra cost. Don't sweat it. Call McCoy's today for your free estimate and lock in West Tennessee's best HVAC deal.
Back here at USJ as we get a shot there of the student body, the student section at USJ in attendance tonight. Homecoming 2025, the classes of 2010 and 2015 being celebrated. We have a lot to get to at halftime as far as homecoming activities, cheerleaders, the Bruinettes. We will recognize the homecoming court bin as they were recognized earlier today during the pep rally, so we'll tell you more about that coming up. Here comes the Crusaders offense on the left side, a running play and not much there on the near side, Ben.
I saw a bunch of footballs coming at me. The cheerleaders throwing footballs into the audience. So I missed that play. Let's check it out. Looks like low snap and just a little, screen pass out to the outside, and good job by the Bruins cleaning it up right there for a minimal gain. It looks like maybe 2 yards.
The Crusaders with 1 first down in this game as we get a look there at the homecoming court. They will be celebrated here at halftime, and we'll share that with you here on the network. So spot this one at the 34-yard line. The Crusaders will punt on 4th and 8.
It's a favorable bounce for FACS.
That one will go out of bounds at the 25, and that's where the Bruins will take over. We'd like to thank some of our network sponsors, Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, and Dynamics for making this program possible. If you'd like to advertise here on this network, we would invite you to look us up on Facebook, on the Worthy Road Studios Facebook page, and drop us a comment there or a message. Here comes Davenport in motion as the Bruins offense gets back underway. Pugh on the left side. Pugh looking for room, has it. And a tough gain of 5 out there for Jackson Pugh with another carry.
Yeah, I think he was really trying to get to even more outside than that, but just not able to. Great job right here by Jack Kreider setting that block and allowing Jackson Pugh to get out there.
Deuce Davenport comes off the field. Ben Spencer comes into the game, the sophomore. Hudson rushing wide this way at the bottom of your screen. Pugh continues in the backfield with Caden Creech running things for the offense. Here's Pugh up the middle. Pugh, left side. Pugh looking for room. And another first down there for Jackson Pugh. The 6th first down of this ball game for the Bruins offensively.
Yeah, great job right here. Just, straight ahead. Nothing fancy about it. Just determined to get that first down. Great job.
1st and 10 for the Bruins. Drew Davis, the junior running back, into the game. Deuce Davenport wide at the bottom of your screen. Davenport in motion. Here's the handoff to Drew Davis. Drew Davis looking for room on the right side. Davis, upfield, Davis to the 40, and he's going to be wrapped up there, but a nice gain for Drew Davis. And another first down for the Bruins offense.
Yeah, great play design. Deuce Davenport just kind of goes inside and takes the defenders with him, and then Drew Davis just splits them. Just pure power goes through those defenders and gains another about 15 yards more.
Drew Davis with 2 touchdowns of his own last week against Fayette Academy. Here's Ben Spencer out of the backfield. Spencer with 1 touchdown already tonight. Spencer to the 10, and that's where he's going to be brought down. Ben Spencer as the run game continues.
Yeah, he's just, following his blocks right here. He gets the outside edge. Great job by Clayton Rogers getting that sealed right there, and Ben Spencer does the rest. And you see right here where he wants to cut it back upfield and get that touchdown. He don't want to go out of bounds. So, good on Ben Spencer.
Spencer now 1 of 2 wide up top. Pugh in the backfield. Here comes Spencer in motion. Pugh to the left. Pugh looking for room. Pugh to the 4, 3, touchdown. Bruins.
Yeah, great blocking right there by Hudson rushing. He was out wide as a receiver, and the play design right here where a little misdirection where you fake the handoff to Ben Spencer, give it to Jackson Pugh. He goes out to the left. Watch Hudson rushing out here, number 5. He's going to set that block. He doesn't even know that is coming, and it's all the way to the end zone.
And I should also add Joshua O'Neal there in that frame as well with a great block on the left side, helping Pugh get his way to the end zone. And here's Sam Hines, Luke Brown, and Cohen Neighbors. The PAT to make it 21-0. The Bruins leading here in the second. We'll take a break. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
The Bruins will kick it off here, leading this ball game 21-0. Just under 10 minutes remaining until halftime. We'd like to thank some more of our network sponsors making this broadcast possible. McCoy's Heating and Air, Elite Dental Care, and Snyder Equipment. Had a chance to shake hands earlier with Jason Snyder, whose son, Jacob, outstanding defensive and offensive player, the junior for this football team, and also Will coming up.
Yeah, Will got some playing time last week.
This one from English goes through the end zone. And so the Crusaders offensively will take over, or they will start rather, at their 20-yard line. And if you would like to advertise with this network, we mentioned it already, Mr. Paul Schultze would be happy to hear from you. Look us up on Facebook, the Worthy Road Studios Facebook page, and you can message us there. We can talk to you about how we can link you up and connect you with USJ high school athletics, Union University collegiate athletics, a very professional network here, and how that partnership, most importantly, can help your business grow and succeed.
Absolutely.
1st and 10. Bethel football tomorrow morning, we hear. On this network at 1:30, according to Mr. Paul. The Crusaders back to pass. Here it is outside, and that one's going to be incomplete. Well defended out there by English.
Yeah, great job right there. I mean, quarterback gets kind of rushed into this throw, and Drew English is right on top of it. He reads it, and even if he catches it, he's not going. He's going to lose yardage. So.
And we highlight Drew English on that play with a great tackle and a great breaking up of that pass, or making the pass nearly impossible to catch there for the receiver. But that started, Ben, with that defensive line up front.
Absolutely.
O'Neal.
Yeah, you got Barrett Shelton. Looks like Aiden Johnson's in there as well. He's earning himself a lot of valuable reps.
Here's a run over to the right side. Not much there for the Crusaders.
Yeah, and they ran right at Aiden Johnson right there. And he's able to tie up his block and allow the others to come get him. So he's got two guys on him. They try to go around him, and no luck. Eli Yandel cleans it up along with Barrett Shelton. So that just goes to show you it's not necessarily somebody making the play, but Aiden Johnson right there, he commanded two people to keep him from, pursuing that play, which allows other people to clean it up. So great job by Aiden Johnson.
3rd down and 6 for the Crusaders, continuing to work deep in their own territory. The stingy Bruins defense looking for a stop here and a whistle, and I think we'll have a timeout for FACS, and we do. We'll take it with them. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, and a shot there of the USJ cheerleaders here as the Bruins lead this ball game 21-0. And Coach Kyle Williams, Ben, who does a fantastic job as the public address announcer here for USJ, all things USJ, high school football, high school baseball, high school basketball. Coach Williams, who also serves as the middle school head coach here, leading things at the pep rally today, does a wonderful job for our school.
Absolutely. We're proud to have him.
And he was recognizing the cheerleaders as we just came back from the break there and their participation in the game tonight.
Yeah, try to go just a little, quick pass over the middle, a little slant, and I think the receiver kind of saw that he was in the midst of a lot of Bruins there and didn't really want to catch that ball, so
made a business decision.
Absolutely.
J.J. Davis, the intended receiver there. And so that'll bring up 4th and about 6, and the punt team back on for FACS.
Let's see if Drew English can get a return right here.
We'll spot this one at the 24-yard line, the 4th punt of the evening for the Crusaders. Punter gets it all. English going to return it. English from the 50 to the 40 to the 30. English down to the 25 and a flag on the play. We'll see the penalty here.
Yeah, I don't
But a nice
know.
return for Drew English.
Absolutely.
Working his way down to the 25-yard line on that return.
You saw that he kind of went airborne right there. I don't know if that's the flag. Not allowed to hurdle.
So we'll get the call here from the lead official on the far side as he works his way here.
And I think that's a hold. I don't know. I'm not up on my hand signals from the referees yet.
So the Bruins with their second penalty of this ball game. It's going to back them up from...
Looks like a block on the back on number 8 right there.
That's Drew Davis.
And I'm just guessing. I don't know if that was it or not.
So the end of the play without the penalty was at the 25-yard line. So it would have been a net of -1, but the penalty is going to back them up to the 45. And that's where the offense will take over for the Bruins. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Creech under center. Tight formation here from the 45. The Bruins in their own territory. Here's Jackson Pugh to his right. Pugh back to the left. Pugh gets free. Pugh, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Bruins.
With a 45-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Bruins.
Great job by Jackson Pugh right there, just not being denied and just kind of surveying it first, and then once he sees open field, green grass, he turns on the jets, and there's nobody catching him.
Nice job back to his left there. Pursued by number 10. Gets away from him and into the end zone. And the 4th touchdown of this ball game for the Bruins offense. Sam Hines snaps it. Brown holds it. Neighbors kicks it. PAT good. With the kick, it's 28-0 Bruins with 8:27 remaining in the second. And we'll keep it here. We'd like to recognize some more of our network sponsors. Shelter Insurance, Deaton's Carpet One, and Garrett Plumbing and Heating. And we appreciate all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Ben Howard, Thomas Pugh, Christopher Reasons, Paul Schultze, Christopher Craigie. With the field camera, getting the shots of our cheerleaders and our student body and the fans here tonight at Carlock Stadium. Homecoming. We got a lot coming up with that here from Carlock Stadium. And the Bruins will kick off from the 40. It'll be Drew English once again. And Ben, as I look down on the sidelines, I see number 25, the senior running back for USJ, with his helmet off. So it's possible that he has clocked out. Here's the kickoff. Upfield number 2 for FACS. Into open space. He's dangerous, Ben. And another nice return. That's J.J. Davis for the Crusaders out to the 32.
Yeah, it looked like Aiden Johnson finally brought him down. But, yeah, like I said, it's, you know, the old saying is if you make one guy miss, you're probably have a pretty good chance of getting some good yardage. And it was not Aiden Johnson. I can't get that number. I thought it was 56 maybe.
Paul Rogers.
Okay.
Coach Kyle with the PA announcement here. Giving credit where credit is due.
My apologies.
From the 33-yard line, the Crusaders will take over. It'll be 1st and 10. The Bruins up here pretty big, 28-0, 8:18 remaining until halftime. Here's motion from the bottom to the top. Here's a handoff up the middle, not much there.
Yeah,
the running back punched almost immediately.
Number 16, Gavin Reynolds, just laying the wood right there.
Gavin Reynolds, the senior.
Yeah, stepping up right there in the linebacker position, and just stops all consideration.
How about that right there? Nice job, Gavin Reynolds. Doing good work for this Bruins defense, who has not allowed a point to be scored now in 5 consecutive quarters of football. Going all the way back to 2 weeks ago against Trinity Christian Academy. Nothing happening for Fayette Academy last week against this Bruins defense, and not much happening here tonight. A little misdirection play, and not much there either. Najah Williams with the carry for FACS. Ben.
Yeah, it looks like Carson Moore and Pierce Smith coming in there and just cleaning that play up. There's just too much penetration there. Aiden Johnson was checking the handoff, the fake handoff, and had everybody under control.
Carson Moore and Pierce Smith, both seniors. You see Jeb Bush there getting in with Carson Moore on the defensive line. Also there, Aiden Johnson continues in the game. He also a senior for this football team. 3 wide to the left. Here's a pump fake and a pass downfield. Not much there. Intended for number 8, Christian Cribbs.
Looks like Aiden Johnson just breaks through and forces that quarterback to get rid of that ball way before he wants to, and obviously throwing off the timing on that play.
That'll make it 4th down, and here comes the punting unit again for FACS.
See number 32 right here just coming up and getting in his face right there. So
it'll be 4th and 12 for the Crusaders. Only 1 first down in this ball game for them offensively. USJ with another stellar effort on the defensive side of the ball, and for that matter on the offensive side as well. We'll spot this one at the 31. Here's the punt. Here's English. He'll field this one again. 50, 45, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Drew English.
Yeah, number 15 didn't know what he signed up for when he tried to stop that right there. So good job, Drew English, just reading the field, reading his blocks. You can go back and look at that play. Actually just a couple of really outstanding blocks right there to spring Drew English free.
The Bruins firing on all cylinders again tonight, offensively, defensively. We just mentioned it, and also special teams there. Drew English.
You see the block right here with Bradley Stamper. That was just kind of setting free, and then Drew English just kind of gets that edge. Block right here down the field. I can't see who that is. Number
There's
15
Snyder.
Thinks he's going to stop him and thinks Drew's going to kind of go misdirection, but he's going to go right through him.
Cohen Neighbors with the PAT, and that's good. Luke Brown with the hold. Sam Hines with the snap as usual. And with 6:30 remaining until half, it's all Bruins, 35-0. We're back after this, the ball game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
$35-0, the Bruins leading here. Drew English set to kick it off again for USJ. Homecoming 2025. That one through the end zone. And so FACS that finds themselves in a deep hole here will take over from their 20-yard line again. Only for 1 first down in this ball game. And Ben, the stinginess for the USJ Bruins defense continues here tonight.
Yeah, and I assume they're probably going to keep the first string out there through this first half. I don't see any subs yet that I noticed. So they're going to let them get their reps in. You don't want to take away from them, although, the score is, well in our favor, but you still don't want to take away from the opportunity for them to, play the game. So they've got to get their, plays to work on stuff. Maybe they try to throw a wrinkle in there and do something different, but, yeah, you can't take them out immediately. You got to let them get their time as well.
The Crusaders. Here's a throw. Incomplete. The pass from number 15, Jaden Santucci, intended on the far side for Naja Williams, and that one's short. They'll make it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you see Pierce Smith coming in the backside, and the quarterback just not able to get that pass out there, throwing it on the run. That's a tough play right there. So.
Hudson Rushing also been on the far side with nice coverage there on that play.
Yeah, it looks like Vance Johnson's out there. He was applying pressure as well. And on the line, you got Carson Moore and Jeb Bush and Vance Johnson and Aiden Johnson as well. Vance Johnson and Aiden Johnson.
The Crusaders, 2 wide up top. Here's motion from the bottom. Here's the handoff into the open. And a nice run there for number 30 for the Crusaders. That's James Martin. And James Martin is a freshman for this football team. And a nice run and a first down for the Crusaders here.
Yeah, it just hits that hole, and Eli Yandel tries to get him down, and wasn't able to. Just kind of got chipped there, and great job by the FACS Crusaders getting a first down right there.
The senior quarterback is Jaden Santucci for this football team. He has 2 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. Here's motion, and here's the handoff. And once again, it's the freshman, number 30, James Martin, and another nice run for Martin, and a pickup of 7 on that play.
Yeah, a little misdirection and a little counter play, and Pierce Smith is able to clean it up after he gets to the secondary, the defensive backs.
That'll make it 2nd down and 3. The Crusaders looking to get into Bruin territory and do something offensively here to produce some points as we approach halftime here at USJ. 5:15 as the clock continues. Here motion from top to bottom and the handoff. And once again, it's the freshman, and he's stopped. Met there, Barrett Shelton among others.
Yeah, Whit Barnes said no, you're not getting the first down, and he steps up and just stops him right in his tracks right there. Him and Eli Yandel and Clayton Rogers all in on it, so great job right there. They did give him the first down, though.
And once again, that is the freshman running back carrying the ball there for FACS. That's James Martin. He continues in the backfield, and they will draw, Ben. They will draw USJ here to make it a 1st and 5 from midfield here. The Bruins were drawn there defensively.
Yeah, it looks like Josh O'Neal back in the game, Barrett Shelton. They were able to catch their breath a little bit, and that's a great luxury to have when you can, run different guys in there on that line and just give them just 1 or 2 plays off to, just keep them somewhat fresh. So I like the usage of the substitutes.
Santucci with the pass down this way, complete. Upfield number 2. And another first down for FACS. J.J. Davis, the senior, for the Crusaders with the reception.
And I'm not sure if they're going to give it. Looks like it's going to be just short.
That will indeed make it 2nd and 1, as Davis did not quite get the first down on the play. So 2nd and 1 from midfield or near midfield, as the Crusaders do make their way into Bruin territory. We'll mark it at the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff. And once again, it's the freshman James Martin. And another impressive 5 yards for that young man.
You got to give him credit, man. He is running hard. He is hitting that hole. He's not half-stepping. He's not tiptoeing around. He's hitting that hole hard. And, he's going to force the issue. He's going to make some of the Bruins step up, or he's going to be tough to bring down.
Noah Britt enters or re-enters the game defensively at the line position for the Bruins defense. The Crusaders break the huddle with 2 wide to the right and 2 to the left. Martin continues in the backfield. Here's an attempt to draw. The Bruins stay put. A little bit of movement. Nothing into the neutral zone. And here's a whistle. Play stoppage.
Maybe delay a game.
And a delay a game. Yeah. So that'll back the Crusaders back up to midfield as they see their 5th penalty of the game. The Crusaders penalized 5 times in this ball game for a total of 25 yards so far on the evening. The Bruins, conversely, only 2 penalties for 20 yards. So a pretty clean game so far for the Bruins in terms of penalties. 5 punts in this ball game for FACS and only 1 for USJ. We will have all of the halftime stats on the back end of our halftime part of the broadcast here on the Worthy Road Network. Here's Martin up the middle for FACS. Twists, turns, and he's stopped.
Yeah, great job by the Barrett Shelton right there. Getting a little bit of beef there on that line and clogs it up a little bit more, and just not able to find any daylight right there.
The Crusaders continue in Bruin territory, 2nd and about 12. And if the Bruins are going, if the Crusaders are going to do anything in terms of points here, they're going to have to get.
They're not in a hurry. They're not in a hurry.
1 minute remaining until halftime.
I would expect a pass right here.
Here comes motion. Martin in the backfield. Martin receives the handoff over on the right side. And with room, and finally brought down there in a flag, and they're going to get somebody for a face mask there, being on the far side.
Yep.
On the carry, Najah Williams, I do beg your pardon. Martin had exited the ball game, the freshman, and Najah Williams back in, the starting senior running back. Nice room on the far side to pick up some yardage, but he had help here, and that'll keep the drive alive, and that will, Ben, get them closer.
Yeah, I thought Vance Johnson was going to get it on the backside. He pursues it, and I thought he was going to get it and just could not get – he kind of got cut off by one of his teammates there, and there's the face mask you can see. And, nothing intentional there. You just throw a hand up and try to grab something, and he found the face mask, unfortunately.
So for the first time tonight, the Crusaders of FACS find themselves knocking on the door. They're at the 23, trying to get into the red zone here, deep into Bruin territory for the first time. 30 seconds remaining until half. Here's the pass, and that one is complete. I thought it bounced up off the turf for a second, but complete to number 2, J.J. Davis.
That was my thought too, but I thought it probably skipped, but
we'll see here on the replay. Santucci. A nice catch.
Yeah.
Right on the tips of the fingers.
Credit to the officials.
So timeout on the field. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We'll keep it right here. And we remind you, coming up at halftime, all of the homecoming festivities from the cheerleaders with their routine, the Bruinettes with their routine, recognizing the homecoming court, recognizing all of the USJ clubs that have been started by some of the seniors here on this campus. We'll recognize those and much more coming up. Ben, we have some scores coming in from in and around the area.
Yeah, it looks like Northside and Dyer County are tied at 21 in the second quarter. Milan 46-0 over Gibson County. It looks like they're at half. And JCS 42-0 over Fayette Academy at halftime.
JCS also undefeated in Division II Single A and also undefeated in terms of their overall record. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is JCS's first Division II Single A game. against Fayette Academy here tonight. Here's a pass and touchdown, Crusaders. What a find there for Santucci to J.J. Davis to get some points, Ben.
Yeah, especially
with 12 seconds remaining
time
until
running
half.
down, and they did a good job of holding the line, and he just kind of sat down right there in the zone coverage, and they were able to find him. So, yeah, good job, good play design there by the Crusaders.
And for the PAT for the Crusaders, the junior Andrew Bishop, who has the kicking duties for FACS. And the Bruins defense, and that one's going to be short and no good, so it'll be 35-6. The Bruins defense giving up points for the first time since late in the game against Trinity Christian Academy 2 Fridays ago. They held Fayette Academy scoreless last week, and FACS here tonight scoreless for the first quarter. But the Crusaders do find a way to get on the board with just under 13 seconds remaining here until halftime. A quick break here on the network. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The Crusaders will tee it up here as they have found a way to strike and put points on the board. But it's still 35-6 Bruins. Homecoming here at Carlock Stadium. Here's a short kick. It's going to be fielded by Ben Spencer at the 30. Spencer to the 40. Spencer to the 45. And that'll leave us with just under 7 seconds remaining in the first half.
And I might be by myself on this, but I'd love to see Caden Creech throw it down the field. Let's go for it. I know that's probably not the, necessarily smart thing to do or the traditional thing to do. It's, kind of run the clock out and go to the halftime. But, heck, I'd like to see him throw it and see what happens.
1st and 10, Jackson Pugh in the ball game. One wide up top, one wide here at the bottom. That's Brad Stamper. Tight package on the left. I think we're going to get a handoff here. We do. No. Creech back to throw it. Downfield. Creech complete. Stamper. And Stamper's going to be driven out of bounds, Ben, at the 25, and that's going to do it for the first half. Caden Creech with a nice fake. And connects with Stamper way downfield as time expires here in the first half. And it's 35-6. And a nice ball there from Creech.
Absolutely. Just hitting him in stride. Just not able to, just ran out of time. But, yeah, great job right there. Play action, I like it. And hopefully they'll put that in their back pocket and save it for a future game.
So, once again, let's step aside and we'll take a break. And once again, we'll let our viewers at home know that we are going to air just about all of the halftime festivities here because it's homecoming here on our campus. The classes of 2010 and 2015 being recognized. So, a lot to get to as far as our homecoming festivities, so we appreciate you sticking around with us. We will have halftime stats on the back end of the halftime portion of the broadcast, and then, of course, the second half coming up. For now, break time. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Vice President Caroline White. Secretary Gracie Roy. Treasurer Sophie King. Your chaplain Matilda Campbell. Your corresponding secretary Caroline Pettigrew. Your parliamentarian Amy Hammond. And your historian Carson Moore. Let's give these outstanding students a round of applause for their exceptional work. Now, will you please direct your attention to the visitors' sideline? The banners and their banner carriers that you have on the field tonight represent the following clubs and classes. Starting from your left. The National Honor Society. The National Art Honor Society. The National English Honor Society. The International Thespian Society. Mu Alpha Theta. The Science National Honor Society. The Spanish National Honor Society. Triad. The ASL Club. The Astronomy Club. The Book Club. The Bruins Babysitting Bank. Bruins Impact. FCA. The French Club. Future Legal Professionals. Future Medical Professionals. The Home Ec Club. Multicultural Club. Rising Investors Club. Senior Sister Club. The Spanish Club. Study Group Club. And our banners for our freshman class, sophomore class, junior class, and senior class. Our last banner is for our SGA. Please give our clubs and their representatives a round of applause. Now it is time to introduce our 2025 Homecoming Court. It should be noted that 7 male homecoming court representatives are members of the football team, so they will not be able to join us on the field at this time. First, representing the freshman class is Rowan Fair. Rowan is the daughter of Kimberly and Roland Fair. Rowan is a member of the volleyball team, the Future Medical Professionals Club, and the Bruins Impact Club. She is being escorted by her father, Roland Fair. Also representing the freshman class is football player Will Dodds. Will is the son of Reed and Cole Dodds and is on the baseball and football team. Our next freshman class representative is Leela Hyatt. Leela is the daughter of Kelly and Scott Hyatt. Leela is on the Bruinettes dance team, a member of FCA, and is active in Young Life. She is being escorted by her grandfather, Brian Allison. Our final freshman representative is football player Hayes Work. Hayes is the son of Melissa and Josh Work. He was part of the All-Conference baseball team and All-Star football team and was presented the Character Award. Now, we will recognize our sophomore representatives. Our first sophomore class representative is Ella Sawyer. Ella is the daughter of Deirdre Hatcher and Charlie Holiday, and stepdaughter of Kevin Hatcher. Ella is the president of the sophomore class and a member of the volleyball and track teams. She is being escorted by her stepfather, Kevin Hatcher. Next, representing the sophomore class, is William Little. Will is the son of Amanda and Jeremy Little. Will is a member of the basketball and soccer teams and is active in Young Life. Will is being escorted by his mother, Amanda Little. Next on the field representing the sophomore class is Lily Welch. Lily is the daughter of Jennifer McCarter and Todd Welch and stepdaughter of Todd McCarter. Lily is a USJ cheerleader and a member of the Bruin Impact Club and Home Ed Club. She is being escorted by her stepdad, Todd McCarter. Finally, representing the sophomore class is Max Montgomery. Max is the son of Meg and Mike Montgomery. He is a member of the baseball and golf teams and a member of FCA. He is being escorted by his mother, Meg Montgomery. We will now recognize the junior class representatives. Our first junior class representative is Bailey Farmer. Bailey is the daughter of Paige and Andy Farmer and Ashley Farmer. Bailey is a participant in Leadership University, a model in lights, camera, fashion, and is active in Young Life. Bailey is being escorted by her father, Andy Farmer. Next is football player Joshua O'Neill. Joshua is the son of Tammy and Bill O'Neill. Joshua is a 3-year member of the football team, a representative of the Honor Council, and a wildlife leader. Our next junior is Reese Scott. Reese is the daughter of Ashby and Clint Scott. She is a wildlife leader, a member of the National Honor Society, and a member of the volleyball and tennis teams. She is being escorted by her father, Clint Scott. Our final junior is Harris Smith. Harris is the son of Kelly and Chris Smith. He is a member of the varsity baseball team, a member of FCA, and is active in Young Life. He is being escorted by his mother, Kelly Smith. Finally, we are proud to recognize our senior class representatives. Our first senior class representative is Olivia Botter. Olivia is the daughter of Becky and David Bach. She is captain of the Bruinettes dance team, a wildlife leader, and chaplain of the senior class. She is being escorted by her father, David Bach. Next representing the senior class is football player Drew English. Drew is the son of Ginger and Adam English. He is the captain of the football team, a 5-year member of the soccer team, and a member of the National Honor Society. Our next on the field representative of the senior class is McKinley Buchanan. McKinley is the daughter of Jennifer Mitchell and Brandon Buchanan, and stepdaughter of Allie Buchanan. McKinley is a National Heart Association Team of Impact, a Jackson Symphony ambassador, and a member of the volleyball team. She is being escorted by her father, Brandon Buchanan. Also representing the senior class is Jackson Hayes. Jackson is the son of Paige and Ben Hayes. He is the football manager, active in Young Life, and is going through private pilot training. Jackson is being escorted by his mother, Paige Hayes. Next representing the senior class is Annabeth Hooper. Annabeth is the daughter of Julia and Hunter Hooper. She is a volleyball captain, a member of the National Honor Society, and is active in Young Life. Annabeth is being escorted by her father, Hunter Hooper. Our next senior is football player Jackson Pugh. Jackson is the son of Brooke and Thomas Pugh. He is a representative of the Honor Council, founder and president of the Bruins Impact Club, and a wildlife leader. Our next on the field representative of the senior class is Mia Spellings. Mia is the daughter of Martha Carroll and Blake Spellings. She is a member of the volleyball team, volunteers at Brookdale Associated Living Home, and is active in Young Life. Mia is being escorted by her father, Blake Spellings. Also representing the senior class is Charlie Redden. Charlie is the son of Shelley and Peyton Redden. He is a member of the varsity basketball team, baseball team, and is a wildlife leader. Charlie is being escorted by his mother, Shelley Redden. Next representing the senior class is Caroline White. Caroline is the daughter of Amy and Pierce White. She is the vice president of the Student Government Association, a 3-year representative of the Honor Council, and a captain of the cheer team. Caroline is being escorted by her father, Dr. Pierce White. Our final representative for the senior class is football player Gavin Reynolds. Gavin is the son of Jennifer and Robert Reynolds. He is a member of the football team and church league basketball team. Congratulations to all our 2025 football homecoming representatives. Now SGA officers Madeline Eldridge and Gracie Roy will crown this year's homecoming king and queen. And now for the moments we've all been waiting for. It's time to announce our 2025 homecoming king and queen. Your 2025 homecoming king is Mr. Jackson Pugh. Who is in the locker room. And finally, your 2025 homecoming queen is Miss Olivia Botter. Congratulations to Jackson and Olivia. Please give our king, queen, and court representatives a final round of applause. Thank you, everyone, for all you do for the USJ community.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
12 years and zero worries. That's what you get with McCoy's Heating and Air's limited time 12-year warranty offer. We're so confident in our Daikin systems, we're giving you 12 full years of parts and labor coverage absolutely free until September 30th. McCoy's Heating and Air, where quality meets confidence. Call today for your free proposal.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Beat the heat and beat the clock. McCoy's Heating and Air is giving away a free limited time 12-year parts and labor warranty absolutely free until September 30th. That's over a decade of peace of mind at no extra cost. Don't sweat it. Call McCoy's today for your free estimate and lock in West Tennessee's best HVAC deal.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Back here at USJ, Kirkland Field, Carlock Stadium, homecoming 2025. USJ leading this ball game by the score of 35-6. We normally have halftime highlights. We will reserve those until the end of the game. For right now, we'll take a look at the halftime statistics here on the network. Mr. Chris will fire those up for us as we see that the Bruins firing on all cylinders and leading in just about every category here in this football game. First downs, 8-3. Passing yards, Creech with 48. Santucci with 39. Rushing yards, the Bruins 202-47. The Bruins with only 2 penalties in this ball game for 20 yards. The Crusaders 5 for 25. 5 punts for the Crusaders in this game. One of those returned by Drew English for a touchdown, and only 1 punt in the game so far for USJ. As we look at the scoring, Ben, the Bruins getting it done in several categories. Caden Creech with a touchdown pass to Ben Spencer to open things scoring-wise in this ball game, and then Jackson Pugh with 3 consecutive rushing touchdowns. And then finally the scoring capped off for the Bruins by Drew English with a punt return for a touchdown, and not much wrong going for the Bruins here tonight at homecoming, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. They did a great job. You know, as we say, all 3 phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. I'm sure it was addressed in the locker room as far as that last drive by the Crusaders. I'm not saying that we can't get scored upon, but there was definitely some adjustments that could have been made on that last drive, and I'm sure that they'll be cleaned up, and we'll see how this second half goes. I expect a lot of the same, a lot of number 25, or actually maybe not. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't give them one drive, the starters one drive or not, so we'll see what happens as far as the personnel is concerned.
Ben mentioned the scoring drive for the Crusaders. Jaden Santucci with a pass late in the second quarter to J.J. Davis, the senior quarterback, to the senior receiver. The PAT no good as we're underway here in the second. Ben Spencer is going to field this one up to the 30. Spencer cutting back to his left, and he'll go down. The turf monster got him there. And the Bruins offense will take over at the 25, and we'll see who takes the field here. 35-6. We mentioned Santucci to Davis, the touchdown pass, scoring 6. as the second quarter was coming to a close. That left about 13 seconds remaining. Creech completing a long pass to Brad Stamper on the ensuing drive, but time expiring. And it's 35-6 here as we start the second quarter. Pugh in the backfield, the senior. Creech under center. Too wide to the left. Here comes motion this way. And here's Pugh up the middle. Pugh working his way back to the right, and he's going to be brought down at about the 39.
Yeah, great play right there. Start off the second half, just kind of, straightforward, no tricks, anything like that, just kind of straight up the middle. I'd love to see him kind of go to something like they did to end the half, across the middle to Bradley Stamper, just to kind of open it up a little bit. You got to get everybody up and at the line right now.
Here's Davenport in motion. Here's Pugh with the handoff. Pugh on the right side. Pugh working his way downfield and into Crusader territory on that carry. And it'll be another first down for the Bruins.
Great job right there. You see the blocking right up front. I'm trying to get numbers here to give
Deuce
them
Davenport
Deuce
against
Davenport
the receiver.
And
Jack
also Kreider.
Jack Kreider.
Yeah.
That's correct. Creech now to the shotgun with two wide to the left on the far side. Creech to Pugh. Pugh bouncing his way over to the left. Pugh to the 40. Pugh looking for room outside, and out of bounds goes Jackson Pugh after another nice gain. And another first down, the 10th of the game for the Bruins offense.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of the same play on the other side. Jack Kreider once again just
out on the edge. Yep.
Yeah, just doing his job. That's the big thing right here. Just do your job, and you'll be successful. And the Bruins are doing it tonight. Great job.
Into the backfield for the Bruins, Drew Davis. Here's a fake to him. Creech with the throw downfield, and that's intercepted. Intercepted and out of bounds. Number 22, Luke Holcomb.
Yeah, you see Drew Davis coming up here. He's going to try to set that block with the guy coming. He kind of sidesteps a little bit, forces Creech to come up and throw on the run. I thought it was going to be a great pass. He just undercuts it. You just got to kind of tip your hat to that defender right there. He just saw it, read the quarterback's eyes, and jumped in front of that pass. It was a very accurate throw.
Nice job for the defensive back, Luke Holcomb, a sophomore for this young Crusaders team, stepping in front of the intended pass, Deuce Davenport, the intended receiver on that play. 8:40 remaining in the third, just underway here in the second half. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, and the rest of the Worthy Road crew, thankful to have you along with us tonight, homecoming here at USJ. Here's Santucci, the pass. That one incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Second and 10.
Yeah, it looked like he just got rid of that a little bit before he wanted to. Line coming up and applying pressure, Aiden Johnson right there, and the receiver just wasn't ready for it. Turned around and it had already gotten there.
And a correction on the throw there, number 6, Roe Abernathy, as he enters the ball game at the quarterback position for FACS. Abernathy, the junior quarterback for this football team, breaks the huddle with his squad. And now we see number 30, James Martin, the freshman running back for FACS, in the backfield again. Martin looked good in the first half. Here he is on the right side. Martin upfield, nothing there. Bottled up for a loss for the Bruins defense.
Yeah, that play just took a little bit too much time to develop. See the little, I'm assuming that was a backwards pass. I was wrong on the first one, but I think that one was. And we're just able to get there too quick and force a long third down.
Whit Barnes, one of the first to get there, and he was assisted eventually on the play by about 3 other Bruin defenders. And now we have timeout on the field. It's going to be timeout Crusaders, their first of the second half. We'll take it with them. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The Bruins leading this ball game 35-6. And it's going to be third down and long for FACS after the turnover. The Creech interception. The Crusaders are looking to capitalize, but at the moment, they are still deep in their own territory as they scrimmage from the 16, we'll call it the 17-yard line. Deep in their own territory. Still at quarterback, Roe Abernathy. Looks to his right, and that one incomplete. The receiver over there, Najah Williams, and he's met by Mr. Drew English, who's having a great game.
Yeah, great job by Drew. Just anticipation, allowing that space for them to throw that ball and him just cleaning it up. So great job right there by Drew English, and he'll see what he can do here on the punt return.
That'll make it 4th and 14. And so here comes the punt team once again for FACS. For the 6th time tonight, Drew English is back to receive again for the Bruins. And we'll see if Drew is licking his chops on this one. A punt return the last time he was back there.
I was going to say
for
maybe
a touchdown.
They might not even punt it. They blocked half. Oh, he touched it. That should be down where he touched it, way about the 30.
We'll see what the referees have to say. The field judge is coming in from the far side, and they are going to disagree with you there, Ben. Let's see if we have a replay here to see if it was touched. Here we go.
I guess it was not touched. Thankfully, we didn't touch it, the Bruins. So
we'll mark it down at the 38-yard line, touched or not. If he did touch if the Crusader touched it there, it was not seen by the officials. And so Caden Creech will bring the troops out offensively here. It'll be 1st and 10 in Crusader territory. Here's Pugh, right side Pugh. Pugh bouncing it outside, now back inside. Here's Pugh to the 15-10. Pugh back inside and down to the 7-yard line.
Great job right here by Jack Kreider on the outside. He kind of misses that block, but he doesn't give up. He finds somebody else to spring loose Jackson Pugh and gets another good block right here by Jacob Snyder. So great job all around.
Here's Pugh to the 5. Pugh, touchdown. Bruins. The 4th on the night for Jackson Pugh.
Yeah, pretty straightforward right there. Great job, Jacob Snyder, setting that block right there and allowing Jackson Pugh to get ahead of steam to just kind of bull rush into the end zone.
In for the PAT, Cohen Neighbors. Sam Hines, the snap. Luke Brown dealing with an injury on limited action. He is holding for the PAT here. Cohen Neighbors, the kick. It's up and no good. With that, it's 41-6. And a running clock here at USJ.
And I couldn't really tell. It looked like the snap might have been a little bit low. I don't know if it was mishandled or if he just – I couldn't tell what the issue was there. Sometimes you miss one, but like I said, not pointing out any blame. Was just trying to see what the reasoning was.
41-6, the Bruins leading here at homecoming. A nice halftime full of recognizing all of the clubs and groups and organizations as you would expect. Homecoming here tonight, the classes of 2010 being recognized, 2010 and 2015 that is. Those two classes being recognized here tonight at homecoming, as well as the homecoming court. Congratulations to all of those who were recognized here on the field tonight. And for all of those who were nominated on behalf of their classes, the freshmen, the sophomore, the junior classes, and the seniors as well. a great night to celebrate our school. Drew English with another one through the end zone, and so FACS will start things here in the third with the running clock at their own 20-yard line. We recognize some more of our sponsors here on the broadcast. Fitscapes, Bank of Jackson, Zaxby's, and Jones Chevrolet making this broadcast possible. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, and the rest of the Worthy Road crew. On the road next week, to Harding Academy we go. And we hope to have you with us next Friday as well. The Bruins looking after the victory tonight to go to 5-0 as we are already midway through the football season. Can you believe that? Here's Martin on the right side. Martin upfield. Martin looking for room, and a first down for the freshman running back, Ben, and continuing to do good work here, the youngster for FACS.
Yeah, just a quick handoff right here, a little counter play going to the short side of the field. We thought we might be able to keep him to minimum yardage, but ends up getting about 12.
First and 10 FACS. We'll mark it at the 32-yard line. The Crusaders still in their own territory. Moving right to left here on your screen. North to south. In the shotgun, number 6, Roe Abernathy, the junior quarterback. He hands it off to Martin. Martin up the middle, and another nice run there for the freshman running back, James Martin, for FACS, and Ben, a pickup of 9 there.
Yeah, just another strong run right there. Nothing fancy about it, just kind of straightforward run up the middle, and he's finding a hole and taking advantage of it.
There's another shot of the homecoming participants and some of the other members of our student body here at Carlock Stadium on the campus of USJ. The first down was given there to the young back Martin, and here he is again on the far side. Martin upfield, and not much there that time. Jacob Snyder with the tackle, Ben.
Yeah, there just really wasn't. That play was kind of off from the beginning, a little not very good rhythm there, a little late on the handoff, and that allowed the Bruins to penetrate there and get him for looks like a little bit of, they're going to, no loss.
So we'll call it second down and 10. No gain on the play. The Crusaders from their own 42.
Already down to the final minute of the third quarter.
A running clock here, and that is when there is a 35-point differential in the second half, which we do have at this point. If the Crusaders strike here on this drive, we'll go. Oh, it's picked off. 20, 10, 5, pick 6. Jacob Snyder.
Yeah, and I think they were trying to do the double pass right there because he does lateral this back, and it just hits off. I don't know if he's going to try to throw it again. We'll never know. But what we do know is Jacob Snyder has an interception, pick 6. Congrats to him.
Great awareness for the junior Jacob Snyder on that play. The deflection off the hands of the receiver, and he's right there to pick it and go.
And I didn't see the penalty flag. And I can't imagine that. I mean,
so a penalty on the play.
So I guess it's null and void.
So after the penalty, that will negate the touchdown, but the Bruins will keep the football offensively here in this game, or in this drive, rather.
Yeah, I can't really imagine there was time for a penalty. I mean, it's, you know, he caught it and he was gone, so there really wasn't an opportunity to block. He had a wide open field, so I didn't see what the call was on the field.
We'll try to get that from Coach Kyle, who, as we mentioned earlier, serves as our PA announcer. He's next door to us here in the booth, and so We'll see if he was able to get it. So Jacob, here's a pass down this way to Ben Spencer. Ben Spencer into the open. Spencer, 10. And that's where he'll be brought down, Ben Spencer, after the completed pass from Caden Creech.
Yeah, great job, Deuce Davenport, on blocking the outside right there and allowing Ben Spencer to get that outside. You see him blocking number 12 right there. And then Ben Spencer does the rest on his own.
So at the end of the third, it remains 41-6. We mentioned Jacob Snyder thought he had him a pick 6 there, but those points were taken off the board. But the Bruins drive continues here offensively. We'll take a break as we start the fourth. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Yes. 12 minutes remaining in this ball game. It's 41-6, and the Bruins have the football deep in FACS territory. And once again, earlier we had what we thought was a pick 6, a penalty on the play, negates the touchdown, but the Bruins do keep possession of the football, and they drive here. Caden Creech orchestrating. Creech to his left. And the pass down to the 2-yard line. And Jake Payne there with the reception, Ben, and he was about 2 feet from getting in on that play.
Yeah, I really like to see Jake Payne get that touchdown. Great job by Caden Creech, just rolling out to his left and putting it right in Jake Payne's hands, and just not able to get it in there. I know who can, though.
Caden Creech in the shotgun with Pugh back behind him, the senior. Here's motion. Here's Pugh, wrapped up and stopped for a loss. Is Jackson Pugh on the play? So it'll be 2nd down and goal, and they'll spot it probably at about the 2.5 to 3 yard line after the short loss on the play.
Yeah, it looks like they just brought linebackers in, blitz, run blitz, and just too many bodies for, well, now they're calling motion.
So here's the question, Ben. Is that a dead ball penalty?
I have no idea. I never saw the penalty. I don't know. Was that on the previous player?
Some of the players are trying to get clarification from the lead official there. So they back it up 5, and it will be 2nd and goal. So technically no play there. Shovel pass. Spencer, right side. Spencer. Touchdown, Bruins. Ben Spencer with the 2nd of the night for the sophomore.
And another passing touchdown.
Yep.
You see him coming to motion right here, and
nice blocking out on that edge.
Absolutely.
Ben, we see Jake Payne out there. We see Jacob Snyder, Pugh going out to the right to provide some help as well, and obviously the offensive line on that right side as well. And here comes Cohen Neighbors once again for the PAT. Neighbors, this one is through. 47-6, the Bruins leading this ball game. We'll take a break. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
.48-6, the Bruins lead here, and I just got clarification, Ben, earlier, Jacob Snyder with what we thought was a pick six. The penalty on the return was a hold on the return. We got that from Coach Kyle Williams next door to us. And so that negated the touchdown, but the Bruins do pick up points on the drive as they did retain possession there offensively. And here comes number 2 for FACS, J.J. Davis, looking for room on the right side. He's going to be driven out of bounds there.
Yeah, that's a good job right there on coverage, sealing off that outside, forcing him to go inside. Of course, he did go back out, but after that, he allowed Bruins defenders, it looks like number 23, Vance Johnson, makes him go back in, and then he kicks it back out, but by that time we have enough help to get him out of bounds.
7:30 remaining in the ball game. FACS takes over offensively here. The Bruins on the previous drive getting points with a pass from Caden Creech to Ben Spencer. And Spencer with his second touchdown of the ball game. One of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for USJ.
Looks like we're going to get some subs in on defense. We'll try to get those names as they make the plays.
Here's the handoff to Martin on the left side. Maybe a gain of 3 there.
And I did not catch that number, and I apologize. Looks like 78 right there, so that would be Graham Schenkel.
There we go, Graham. A gain of 3 on the play for the freshman running back for the Crusaders. They break the huddle, 2nd down and 7. Moving left to right.
Looks like Chase Heiss out there on that right end.
Here's Martin with a reverse. Upfield to the 30, the 35, and driven out there at about the 39 is going to be Najah Williams.
Yeah, and they
on the misdirection.
The defense did take a little bit of that eye candy. They went with that first handoff a little bit. You see everybody shifting over, but able to recover and get back. Look, number 21 right there.
That's Ben Spencer.
Ben Spencer. He's able to lock it down.
What a night for Ben Spencer, the sophomore.
Absolutely. You see number 52 out there. Brennan Doyle getting some action, mixing it up out there.
Brennan Doyle also a senior. Getting some time here at homecoming. Here's a pass over on the left side. Complete over there for Najah Williams.
Yeah, John David Box with
J.J. Davis.
Open field tackle right there. That way harder than it looks when you're trying to tackle somebody in the open field right there.
Good to see Dan Sykes walking by and giving a nod to us up here in the booth, and wishing Cooper Sykes, his son, well. Cooper, part of the kicking team here last year, punter and field goal kicker at Lindsey Wilson College in Kentucky, continuing his football career. Here's Williams on the right side, finding room and driven out of bounds over there. And picking up the first down is FACS, their 6th of the ball game.
It's kind of almost not a jet sweep, but they intended to run that outside. Good job by Ben Spencer forcing him, using the sideline as his friend. Force him out as far as you can and contain right there.
Three wide to the left. The quarterback is Roe Abernathy, the junior. Here's the snap. Here's the pass complete to Williams upfield. Williams with the first down to the 30, and Williams is going to be brought down At about the 22-yard line, and a nice game for the Crusaders.
Yeah, good job right there by Paul Rogers, not giving up on that play. Initially, the pass goes out. He's in pursuit right there, gets by him, but he still takes a great angle to clean this play up here at the end.
It'll be 1st and 10. The Crusaders deep into Bruin territory.
See Gavin Reynolds back there at middle linebacker.
Here comes motion, top to this way. Handoff back to the left side. And hit hard.
Great job by John David Box again. Textbook right there with another open field tackle.
Nice work, John David Box, with the big hit on Najah Williams, the junior running back for FACS. 48-6, the Bruins lead it down to the final 3 minutes of the ball game. Homecoming here. And a great night to celebrate a Bruins victory and a great night to celebrate this fine school. 3 wide to the right. Here's a pass back this way. Nothing there. J.J. Davis with the reception, Ben, but he swallowed up quickly.
Yeah, they're wanting a face mask, but he looked more like a headlock. But I don't know if it looks like he almost wanted to, well, maybe he didn't want to pass. But anyway, that was a clean play. No face mask there by Vance Johnson. Number 8 as well in there, Drew Davis. See number 44 there getting some action. I don't know who that is because I don't have it on my roster. I apologize.
So it'll be 3rd down and 14. Spotted at the 26. Handoff to the middle. Not much there.
No, great pursuit right there, just collapsing that whole line right there. See number 66 in on the play as well, Asa Lee. Number 52 also involved. That's Brennan Doyle. Number 10 coming in to get some action, Matthew Wiley, senior, DB.
The Crusaders will break the huddle here, 4th and 11. Going for it deep in Bruin territory with a minute remaining in this game. Here's a pass deep. And that's incomplete. Drew Davis with a nice defensive play down there. Pardon me, Ben. Who is that?
I couldn't get the number. His shirt was wrinkled up.
Thought it was Drew Davis out on the edge.
It was 20-something. I can't. Maybe.
Was it Ben? Ben Spencer down there?
I don't think it's 28.
28.
That's Jax Wagner coming up with a big
there
play.
There we go, Jax.
Yeah, getting the Bruins the ball back, and I'm assuming they're going to go into the best formation you can get in as far as offense is concerned, and that's the victory formation.
48-6, the Bruins are going to come away with a big victory here against FACS. Midway through the season, and the Bruins will be 5-0. Here's Payne to Spencer. Spencer on the right side. Spencer is going to be brought down there. Yep. And Ben Spencer there is going to argue that the knee never went down. He's looking for 6 more in this game.
Absolutely.
Why not, Ben?
Yeah. Never quits. Got a motor that will not quit.
What a great night for that young man. 2 touchdowns. We'll talk more about all of the scoring. We've got highlights. We've got stats as the Bruins win it. 48-6. We'll take a break and we'll come back. We've got stats, highlights, and we'll preview next Friday's game. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. The Bruins win it 48-6. We're back after this.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Back here at homecoming, Coach Derek Pritchard talking to the troops after the Bruins win this one 48-6. The Bruins go to an overall record of 5-0 on the season, and they go to a district record of 3-0 in Division II Single A. The final again, 48-6, and Ben, we've got a lot of highlights to get to here. If Mr. Chris would kindly fire those up for us, we'll get into it. And right off the bat here, Ben Spencer with the first score of the game.
Yeah, technically a passing touchdown. Great blocking right here on the edge. And Ben Spencer just doing the rest, holding his balance there and staying up and getting that touchdown.
Shades of another Spencer that used to play ball here.
No doubt.
But I tell you what, Ben's an athlete all of his own, though. Going to be great to see him grow into this sport. Here's Jackson Pugh, the senior, on the right side with a scoring opportunity.
Another great job by Bradley Stamper and Jack Kreider right there, opening that up. And kind of, I don't want to say effortless, but I don't think he was touched going in, so that's always a good thing.
Jackson Pugh now going the other direction with his second touchdown of the game, the third overall for the Bruins, working his way to the left side and just outrunning everybody and getting a block out there too, Ben, from Hudson Rushing, for sure.
Good job right there. The little eye candy with Ben Spencer coming in motion, and just that split second that those DBs go to that direction, and then we go the other way, so that allows us to open that up.
And back here on the ground, JP on the right side, and a nice little move back to the inside.
Yes.
And almost being run down here by big number 10, and he just can't get there. Jackson Pugh with his third touchdown of the game.
Would not be denied.
Here's Drew English. Little high step, and Drew English is down the sideline and off to the races. And right here at the end, Drew does what Drew does, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I think that number 15 thought he might sidestep him or do something a little bit different, but we know it all too well that there was going to be some contact.
Here's FACS with a pass. And this is their only score of the game. Santucci to number 2. Number 2 is Najah Williams for the only 6 points of the ball game. And here's Jackson Pugh back at it offensively for the Bruins. To the right and right into the front side of the end zone for the score. 4 touchdowns on the night for Jackson Pugh. And here's an interception for Jacob Snyder, and Ben off of the deflection. Unfortunately, a nice-looking highlight. A nice-looking highlight, but the penalty coming there, as you pointed it out.
Yeah.
As
right
Snyder
there.
heads downfield.
Which was not even necessary. They weren't going to catch him anyway, but
the Bruins did retain possession there. They swapped the field there at the end of the quarter, and we see another pass here from Creech to Ben Spencer. Nice blocking out on the edge, allowing Spencer into the end zone for the final score of the game. So, as you see, there out on the field, Coach Pritchard done with his post-game comments to his team. And here comes the student body out onto the field. The parents will also come out in celebration. What a great night of football here as the Bruins go 5-0. When we come back, we'll have some final stats, and we'll wrap it up here from Carlock Stadium. And USJ, the Bruins win it 48-6. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority, Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
12 years and zero worries. That's what you get with McCoy's Heating and Air's limited time 12-year warranty offer. We're so confident in our Daikin systems, we're giving you 12 full years of parts and labor coverage absolutely free until September 30th. McCoy's Heating and Air, where quality meets confidence. Call today for your free proposal.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton Drug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
The celebration continues here at Carlock Stadium. The Bruins winning this ball game. The final score 48-6 over FACS, a divisional game for USJ. They go 3-0 in Division 2 Single A, 5-0 overall. The Bruins get the win, and now we look at a few final statistics. Once again, our thanks to Jay Bush for helping out with this. First downs, the Bruins lead at 14-7. Passing yards for Creech, 77-39 for FACS. On the ground for USJ tonight, 314 yards to 123 for the Crusaders. The Bruins penalized 5 times for 45 yards, 5 for 25 for FACS. And FACS with 6 punts to Bruins 1 and 1 turnover in the ball game for FACS, and that was an interception for Jacob Snyder late in this ball game. And those are the stats, the final stats. And we'll go back over the scoring here for the Bruins in this game. First of all, we'll mention FACS scoring 6 points in the game in the form of a touchdown pass from Santucci to Davis. The scoring from USJ, 4 touchdowns on the ground for Jackson Pugh, 2 on the ground for Ben Spencer, a punt return for the senior Drew English, and that's it for the Bruins as they win it here tonight. Homecoming, 48-6 the final. We would like to invite you to join us next Friday night, 1 week from tonight. We begin the second half of this high school football season. The Bruins on the road will be taking on Harding Academy on the road. We hope that you can join us in person. If you cannot, we will have the game here on this network. Let everybody know. We'd love to have you with us once again in person, but if you cannot be there, sit back and relax at home and put us on your computer, your phone, your iPad. You can even screen mirror it up onto the television out on the back patio and enjoy, hopefully, another Bruins victory with us. Harding Academy next Friday. We'll take the airways around 6:20 to 6:25, and that'll be the pregame. And then the kickoff, as usual, is at 7 p.m. next Friday night. I'd like to thank all of the network folks here making this broadcast possible. Paul Schultze, Christopher Reasons, Ben Howard, my broadcast partner. We appreciate you for being a part of this program as well. The viewer, the listener, Christopher Craigie, that was the other camera operator out in the field doing great work tonight with the Worthy Road Studios Network. We say God bless you and good night, and thank you so much for listening. The Bruins win it 48-6 here at USJ. Homecoming 2025. This has been USJ Bruins football on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. Good night.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.